Welcome back to Timeless Gardens, your dedicated source for beautiful, classic, and timeless garden inspirations. Today, we're diving into the charm of French-inspired small gardens, bringing you ideas full of rustic beauty and effortless elegance, perfect for 2025 trends. Whether you have a tiny courtyard or a compact backyard, French garden designs offer a romantic and refined atmosphere you'll fall in love with. Imagine strolling through lavender borders, gravel paths, and charming ironwork furniture right in your own space. Make sure to subscribe to our channel, like this video, and comment your favorite idea below. We love hearing from our community of garden dreamers. Let's journey together into the enchanting world of French garden design. One of the most iconic elements of French garden design is the compact, elegant courtyard. In cities like Paris and Provence, homeowners turn tiny outdoor areas into lush retreats filled with potted olive trees, iron cafe tables, and soft climbing roses. To recreate this look in 2025, focus on layering different textures, stone floors, wrought iron, and weathered wood. Plant lavender, rosemary, and boxwoods in containers for a fragrant and structured look. Add a small, ornate fountain or birdbath for a quintessential French touch. The goal is to create a space where you can sip morning coffee, read, or entertain, all wrapped in timeless charm. No French-inspired garden would be complete without the iconic lavender borders. Lavender not only fills your space with a calming fragrance but also invites pollinators like bees and butterflies, making your garden alive and vibrant. In a small garden, create neat rows of lavender along paths or garden beds. The bluish-purple hues blend perfectly with rustic stone or gravel elements. For 2025, look for drought-tolerant and compact varieties like Hidcote or Munstead. With their easy maintenance and long flowering season, lavender plants remain a staple for achieving that timeless French look. French gardens, especially those from the Provence region, are known for their charming gravel paths. In smaller spaces, a simple gravel walkway bordered by low hedges or flowers can give an instant sense of structure and elegance. Choose warm-toned gravel to mimic the sun-drenched ambience of southern France. Curved paths create a romantic, meandering feel even in limited areas. Adding a few strategically placed benches along the path can turn the garden into a series of delightful vignettes. In 2025, natural textures and organic shapes are key trends. Gravel paths fit perfectly into this movement. Furniture plays a huge role in capturing the French aesthetic. Think wrought iron chairs and tables with scrolling designs, distressed wood benches, and ornate metal garden accessories. In small gardens, compact bistro sets create intimate dining spaces without overcrowding. Choose muted color palettes like ivory, soft gray, or aged green to keep the look timeless. Adding cushions and toile or striped fabrics enhances the rustic, vintage feel. Investing in antique or weathered look pieces will not only add character but also withstand garden weather gracefully, bringing out more charm as they age into 2025 and beyond. The French countryside is full of gardens edged by beautiful stone walls and planters. You can replicate this timeless look even in tiny urban spaces. Use stacked stone to create raised beds or borders for your planting areas. Weathered stone instantly adds rustic character and warmth. Incorporate stone planters filled with herbs like thyme, chives, and sage, perfect for a French kitchen garden feel. As we move into 2025, natural materials that feel authentic are becoming increasingly important in design trends, making stone an ideal foundation for your small French-inspired haven. French gardens often incorporate water features as focal points, adding a peaceful and cooling element to outdoor spaces. In a small garden, even a petite, wall-mounted fountain can evoke the grandeur of a classical French estate. Choose a design in stone or aged metal, with gentle, trickling sounds rather than gushing streams. Surround it with lush greenery and scented flowers for a magical nook. In 2025, the trend leans toward incorporating sensory experiences into gardens. Sound, scent, and sight, and a small water feature accomplishes all three beautifully. Maximize vertical space by introducing climbing plants, another signature feature of French gardens. Climbing roses, clematis, and jasmine add vertical interest, perfume the air, and create lush, romantic backdrops. Train them up trellises, walls, or over arches to draw the eye upward, making a small garden feel larger. Choose soft pastel shades like blush, cream, and pale peach to stay true to the timeless French palette. By 2025, vertical gardening continues to be a hot trend, especially in urban and limited spaces, making climbers a smart and stunning choice. Potager gardens, decorative kitchen gardens, are a beloved part of French tradition. In a small garden, you can create a miniature potager by mixing ornamental flowers with edible plants like lettuce, strawberries, and tomatoes. Neat geometric layouts, bordered by low boxwood hedges, make even the most productive garden look sophisticated. In 2025, there's a rising movement towards self-sufficiency and edible landscaping, and the French potager offers a beautiful way to embrace both form and function, even in the tiniest of spaces. Planting aromatic herbs like lavender, rosemary, thyme, and basil is essential for evoking the sensory richness of a French garden. In containers or raised beds, herbs not only provide culinary benefits but also fill your garden with irresistible fragrances. Position them near seating areas or pathways, so brushing past releases their wonderful scents. The trend towards sensory gardens is gaining momentum in 2025, and aromatic herbs are a simple, cost-effective way to add both beauty and experience to your small French-inspired garden. Outdoor lighting in French gardens is subtle, romantic, and never overwhelming. Soft fairy lights woven through trellises, Simple lanterns on tables, or a few strategically placed solar lights can extend your garden's charm into the evening. Choose warm-toned bulbs for a cozy glow that highlights stonework and plants without overpowering the natural beauty. In 2025, eco-friendly lighting options like solar-powered lanterns are not just trendy but practical, blending sustainability with style. Gentle illumination lets you enjoy the timeless magic of your garden from sunrise to sunset. We hope you've been inspired to transform your small outdoor space into a breathtaking French-inspired garden bursting with timeless elegance and rustic charm for 2025. Whether it's lavender paths, charming bistro corners, or climbing roses, there's a piece of France waiting for you right at home. Thank you for joining us today at Timeless Gardens. If you enjoyed these ideas, please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and leave a comment telling us which French garden feature you love most. Stay tuned for more enchanting garden inspirations every week. Until next time, keep dreaming and growing beautifully.